All right. I think we're temporarily good, but I can tell you the internet is not very good here. So we'll see how long we can hang on and go from there as Lights has a 1 point lead here early in set number 2, and Izzy Torvey makes sure that's a 2-0 lead with another ace. Off to a great start here. And again, we're just going to have to let that roll. There's nothing I can do about it. We're going to get a replay here. I think we'll set a ball out on the floor as that gets returned. And we are recording it. I guess I could always try to upload the recording.
Oh, right. Yeah, we were talking about that in the break.
There'll be a separation there from one set to the other, but that's just fine. So we can see what we can do about that, and you can watch a replay of this later. So with that, I'm not going to look at it anymore because then I'm not looking at the game. We are up 3-0 in set 2. Izzy Torvey is at the line. Lights firmly in control of this match as this is picked up by the libero for 1. Spoladoro there to pick this one up. Torvey goes all the way over to meet him on the block. Gets a nice return there for 1. And their numbers are not matching what I'm seeing on the floor either. So that's going to be tough. We're just going to call them 1.
Yeah, they're 1.
They're 1. Everybody's 1.
Yep, 1.
Ball's in play here and a good serve, but picked up nicely there by Bovard. And this is Ada Deckers with the kill. Point Lights. 4-1 Lights.
I think she must have gotten that off of a touch there. It landed out of bounds, and there was some confusion if it was in or out. But I think the blocker for 1 was tooled a little bit there.
Yeah. Bella Rushing at the stripe for Lights here. Pushed all the way over to the left pin, up and over the block, and almost into the Mineral Springs Brewing broadcast booth here. Shout out to Bill and Mary Cronin and Owatonna. Part of the ownership team at Mineral Springs Brewing. Rushing continues at the stripe here, right side attack. Rushing there to pick this one up. Bovard goes up over the block. They can't get it. Point Lights.
Yep, great vision there by Sasha to see that back corner was open, and the defense has probably shifted a little bit to not make it there in time.
Rushing continues. The right-hander sends it over, picked up by 1 on the back row here. The back set over to the right side, up over the block. Diving play there for Rushing to keep this one alive. Klimbarski sends it over. 1 sets up here on the 3 ball into the middle. Block sends it back. Point Lights.
That was some great coverage for Bella in that back corner, just like in the last play the other team couldn't get to that back corner. Bella really made a huge effort to cover that ball. It was great.
She continues at the stripe here. The Northfield product. Looks it over, picked up here by 1. They're going to go over to the left side. Up over the block, looking for a spot on the line. Again, Rushing dives, and she's there to get this one. Bovard strong through that double block on the left pin.
Great play for Northern Lights 18 Black here.
Rushing continues down the line this time, and another good serve here over to the right side. And a nice swing, no touch call. Point Lights. It's about 3 tiles wide here to our right.
She was swinging with some aggression, trying to get that kill.
Rushing long service run here. There's the commentator's curse again. Hopefully it does not. Torvey back to that gap set. Ada Deckers skies for that one.
They were definitely in sync on that, and they've done that a few times today already. They're looking good with the timing that they're establishing between setter and hitter. I think that this is the first year that these two that this hitter Ada has played with either of these setters.
Okay.
I think so. Anyway, they're looking good. They're getting a little further into the season, and we're seeing great timing and great results.
And that particular set is one you really do need good timing on to make it work.
Yeah.
It has looked really good here so far today.
Yeah, they've got a couple different sets that they're doing with their middles, so that's always really fun to watch.
All right, Rushing still at the service stripe here. 10 serving 1. This could be over quick. It continues at this pace. And another great serve results in a Dan Stein alligator ace for Bella Rushing. Rushing sends this one over the left side, up through the block, but Klimbarski there to get this one. The back set over to Spoladoro down the line. They're going to bring this one back, although another free ball opportunity here. Torvey quick into the middle. Deckers again. Nice defensive play on the one side to bring this one back. Torvey goes to that gap again through the double block, and a little confusion about who's going to get this. It goes on the wrong side of the antenna. Point Lights.
Great defense for one. That time we kept swinging and they kept digging it up and continued making that play extend a little bit longer.
Rushing, been here a long time at the stripe. Another good serve, another ace for Bella Rushing. 13 serving 1. I know the scoreboard may be showing, but we're not able to update it for this match. Again, I hope that comes back on our last match of the night here. We'll see how that goes. Another ace for Rushing. She's been at the line, I want to say, for 12 or 13 or maybe all of these. They only have 1 point on the other side. So this could be over in a matter of minutes here. One does get a hand on this one. They're going to go right up over the block, but Klimbarski is there to pick it up. Torvey all the way over to the left side. Bovard with a nice attack. And it is 15-1 Lights. We're getting some. We could zoom the lens out a little bit. I'll try that. How's that? They'll be coming out of that timeout. I did not reset that. And we're having lots of technical difficulties in this particular match. We hope we can get some of those resolved. We do have a recording of this, so we'll try to upload that later this evening. It might be late, but I will try and do that if I can find a decent place to put that. So you want to look at the channel. If these are that bad, I'm going to delete them and we'll replace them with some recordings. So the libero here for one puts this into play. Spoladoro there to send this one over. It comes back, but under the net. 16-2. Deckers to the strike. The right-hander puts over a good serve. One there to pick it up. Their defensive play is pretty good. They just have trouble making all of the connections here. Torvey goes all the way over to Bovard, spins that off the block.
I think the ball went over into the other section of the city again.
Finally coming back over to us here.
Whoa, that was a sweet play. Great setup all the way around from nice pass from Rushing, great set, and Ashley really put the hammer down on that.
Nicely done. Deckers continues 18 serving 2. Torvey pushes this over to Bovard, up over the block. The defense is unable to handle that.
It's always good when you can get a bunch of points with your middle serving, right?
All right, we're back. Ada Deckers continues at the stripe here. And looking for a spot there. And, that was one of the better plays of the day for one, looking to push that back into the 5, and they do manage to do that. So it will be 3 serving 19.
Still seeing good effort going for that ball, so that's good. We're not letting up. We're just keeping at it.
All right, sorry for not calling out the other team's names, but their roster does not match anything of what I see on the floor. So we're just going to have to give up on that. And hopefully we are able to finish this off here. It's 4 serving 19 as Rushing is there to pick this one up. Torvey, the bump set, over to Spoladero, rolls this over, and point lights. Nicely done, Macy Spoladero.
Yeah, she was able to get just enough top spin on that to make it drop a little bit in front of wherever the defense thought it might be, I think. Macy was talking about physics the other day in top spin, so.
Good.
And then there's physics on that serve,
yeah,
too.
that one was knuckleballing and floating and floated right out of the court here. So that is 5 serving 20. Lights first to 20 here. As one puts the ball into play here, Spoladero over to Grousnick with a nice swing. They get the defensive pickup here. Got a ball out on the floor, and we're going to get a redo. And luckily, that got swatted away before anybody could trip and fall on that. That's the hazard. And balls start rolling in. If you see it, it's good. Somebody will knock it out of the way. But if you're looking the other way, not good. As one puts this into play. 5 serving 20. I feel like it already was that. Yes, all right. And that's another nice swing there for Grousnick. And it's 21-5. So we are going to be done here shortly. And I don't think we can be done quick enough with this setup. Hopefully, wow, it's just up and down. I think it maybe is the time of the day. I don't know. I hope it's better. That's all I can say. But we do have the recordings that I'll put up later. Sent over here by Rushing, and she gets a kill.
Rushing in the front row for the kill. Well, sort of. Yeah, no, she's playing front. She's playing front row, yeah.
Must be, or that wouldn't have been a
legal
play.
I was thinking if she was below, but no, this is fun. The girls are showing off a little.
All right, Rushing again. It's going to look for another kill, and she gets another kill.
She's hot. She's hot. Keep feeding her.
Klembarski at the stripe here, and that one catches in net strings. So it's going to go over to 1, and it will be 7 serving 22. Then over Klembarski there to pick this one up. Pushed over to Rushing again. Can she get a third kill here? 1 sets up in the left pin. Boulevard there to pick this one up. Deckers with the kill as the ball comes rolling through again. Does not affect the play, so they won't worry about that. 23 serving 7.
And for our viewers who might be following later, after this match, it'll be approximately a 2 matches before we play again. So
Izzy Torvey at the stripe looking to finish this set off.
Wow.
That looks like that 12.5 seconds of serve practice certainly assisted her. And then Deckers flying and again in the air. What a vertical she's got. Puts that one away with a nice kill in the 5.
Lights is really taking advantage of these free balls and making the most of them.
Torvey continues here looking to finish this thing off. And we do exactly that. And I can't be happier that a match ended, as we've just been really up and down. I hope we can work on that. We'll take a little look here in between, and we'll see what we can do. So for now, we're going to say so long here from the